Hey guys, it's Traceface. Holy crap, Oli, the money I just spent today. This car, I have a small little car. I have a little Hyundai Veloster, and it is full to the brim right now of things. I had to get, I ordered like a new desk. I got an office chair. I got a filing cabinet. I'm just trying to clean up things in my house, get rid of some things, bring some new stuff in, and make it easy for me to move. For those of you that might not know, or I mentioned it in a video last week, and people were getting way too political in the video, so I took it down. But I mentioned that I am looking to move to where it's warm. I think the what's going to win is St. Petersburg, Florida, because I have one of my best friends lives down there, and I've always wanted to move to Florida, and I think that's going to take the cake. But I don't know. I'm open to options, guys. Let me know. I'm looking at island life too, so I'm just trying to get some stuff that I can easily move when I'm ready, and I'm thinking it's going to happen most definitely this year. So at any rate, I got a lot of, so I want to make sure, first of all, can you guys hear me okay? For those of you that are on right now, just shoot me a quick message and let me know you can hear me, because I think one of the other times I had to plug in to my car, I think that the sound was really crappy. So I just want to make sure you can hear me. Okay, cool. Okay, so guys, let's dive into this subject today. People ask me all the time to talk about this and you know, ask my opinion. Should I warn the new supply about the narcissist? Well, guys, the simple answer to that is, you know, you gotta weigh out your options if you're going to do this. And my advice to all of you is, if you're going to go that route, you should have some kind of proof that you're sending the new supply. So whether that's an email or text message from, you know, the narc trying to still mess around with you, or trying, or you know that the narc is telling them this, that, and the other thing. And if you have an email where the narc is professing their love to you or saying all kinds of cacabaloney, and you know it's going to make the narc look like a real nitwit, which is what they are, then I would suggest, yeah, go right the heck ahead. But just remember, guys, now, you know, narcissists are fooling around with people that don't play with a full deck. So you have to ask yourself if you want to throw your energy into this or not, okay? If you're gonna do it, okay, because my suggestion is just move on with your life and walk away. You wanna put out a message out there, put out publicly one of my videos about narcissism, all right? And you know the new supply is playing peekaboo online and looking at your profile stuff, okay? Because the narc's talking all kinds of crap about what a psycho you are. So, you know, put some of my videos out there publicly on your profiles if you want, and that'll give the message that, you know, that you're trying to let them know that, you know, what they're dealing with, they're going to find out in time, okay? Because they think they're on a honeymoon phase right now. They think things are so wonderful and honky-dory, and they think they're riding off into the sunset, when in all actuality, you know, they're in hell. They just don't know it. But you know, if you're going to do it, guys, and I know some of you, I get it. Look, I get the whole, like, you know, I just feel like they should know it's not fair to someone. I would want to save someone. Well, guys, the reality is that in the beginning of the relationship, we were believing all the lies about their exes too. Okay, we were believing all of it, that their ex was a psycho. Their ex, you know, basically all the stories that they're saying about their ex, pay attention, think back. They were talking about themselves. You know, all the qualities that they're describing of their ex, that's them that they were speaking of. Okay. So, you know, if you want to exceed your energies in trying to warn the new supply, and maybe the new supply was part in taking, you know, of your hurt because they were the other person that was cheating with your narc or whatever, and you want some kind of revenge, just be careful, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. If you're going to do it, I know many of you that have done it, including myself. All right, I told off the new supply. She thought she was sitting pretty after my divorce. Then I waited a little bit and pulled the carpet from right underneath her and narc, because I had proof that he's a narc, and so was she. So like she cared. It was just for me to feel better. That's all it was, and it did. And that was the end of it. You know, and at that point, I blocked them and got a new number. But it's up to you guys. You know, do you have anything to lose? Do you want to keep going that route? And, you know, like I said, if these people are psycho, if the narc is a psycho and the new supply is a psycho, you want to keep this thing going, it can get pretty scary. It can get hairy and scary, you know, and I don't want to see that for any of you. Most of it, what I'm going to say, the best thing you can do is to, you know, move along with your life. Keep spreading awareness about narcissism as much as possible. Many of you, I can see it on my analytics on the channel. Many of you are sharing my videos, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And for those of you that forget to do this, you sharing my videos and other videos about narcissism is helping spread this awareness, guys. It's helping to shut down narcissistic operations. It's helping to educate people out there that have no idea that they are having dealings with narcissists. All right. So that's how you're going to help, guys. I have people asking me all day, every day, how do I help? How do I fix this? How do we expose these people? This is how we expose them, guys. This is how we expose them. Also, I'm going to remind all of you, save everything. Okay? You got text messages that you found of them talking to their best friend about cheating. You've got emails where they're, you know, where they caved and weren't thinking, and then they ended up telling you certain things that they were doing or apologizing for stuff. You save everything. Everything. Save it. Put it on a hard drive, a little flash drive. Save all that stuff. Anything that you caught them with, you save it, because you never know. You never ever know if you're going to need to use that in a court of law, because these narcs don't stop it for anything. A lot of them go to the extremes to try and prove a point, to try to continue to be a know-it-all, to try and continue to defend themselves when they know they're guilty. So be smart about it, guys. Be very smart. You know, get them, catch them in the act. You know, you never know. You never ever know. These narcs, they go to extremes, and I'm not even going to go into some of the things that they do to people, because it's going to give the narcs watching my channel and other channels out there ideas. So I suggest, if you're having any dealings with a narc, you contact me for some coaching sessions so I can give you some tips on how to get out, stay out, do it safely, and also cover your tracks, because these people are psycho, and they don't ever give up. They're the energizer battery of bad and evil. So again, you want to go warn somebody about dating the person you were with and what they're going to be up against, you know, yeah, you might have sparked it. You might have put a little, you might get them thinking, but be prepared. Be prepared, because if your narc has already exhibited, now I'm going to tell you something else, you guys. Sometimes narcs don't exhibit any of the psycho traits until you pull a stunt like this. Then you're going to see full-on psycho. They don't forget about you guys. You're a thorn in their side when you get away. You're a thorn in their side when you are smart. And when they know they can't get away with things like they once could. And yeah, 9 times out of 10, the new supply is not going to believe you. They're believing the narc that's whining and dining them. They're going to believe you. All right. So just be aware, guys. Just be aware that if you're going to do something like that, understand what you might be up against. And you have to ask yourself, where do you want to, what do you want to be putting your energies towards? Is it your own life? Listen, I got a lot of people being like, well, Trace, you get it because you did it. And it's this whole, I want to warn them. I get it. I do get it. But you got to know how to play chess with this. You got to know when to play the chess, when to play the game, and when not to. And you got to be smart about it. And you almost have to be strategic. So the question is, do you want to be putting your energies and efforts in? If you know you're dealing with some dum-dums that, they don't have a leg to stand on with the evidence you have, well, feel free. Okay? Okay? Feel free, do whatever you got to do. I say this, do whatever you got to do that's going to make you feel better in the end, yet you have to keep in mind your safety. Because if there's one thing I'm going to own in on my channel is your safety. That's what matters, guys. And I have seen these lunatics, these narcissistic lunatics, completely snap when they have never shown signs of aggression before. The minute that you got out of their clutches and that you are done with them. So don't underestimate their violence and how dangerous they can be and how they don't ever stop. You have to know how to play. If you want to win if you want to take them on, okay, you have to look at it as though you'd have to take them on in a court of law. That's how you have to look at it. Like, you have all the evidence. You have cameras up around your house, catching them walking around your house, catching them driving by. You got witnesses that can stand a court of law. I saw them cheating. I saw them out. That's the kind of stuff, unfortunately, you're going to need to scare them away and to let them know that they're actually not in charge, that you're smart and they're not. And that's how it's got to go. But your safety matters. Your safety comes first. And if you have any questions about this, I'll tell you everything I know, including advice that's been given to me by attorneys. I will tell you everything I know. All right? Because these people aren't people. I've told you this before. They have aid helping them in the spiritual realm. They have got aid helping them. The evil operation in the spiritual realm. For those of you that watched my interview with Christian Padron the other day, he made mention of this, and it is 100% true. The original narcissist was Satan. Satan is the original narcissist. This is a satanic operation. It is an evil operation. And don't ever underestimate that. You can fight evil with the truth and with being good and doing good yourself. And that's my message tonight. I am Tracefaceit. It's time we all face the truth together.